Hi guys, it's Chris here, and in this video we're going to go through the best dual fuel generators out there today. Now I've narrowed this list down to my absolute favorite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip all the fluff and just jump right in. If you want to confirm my recommendations, go in the description and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my personal favorite. This is the Westinghouse WGen 9500DF. So this isn't just a generator, it's a portable electric god of thunder. This beast pumps out more watts than a rock concert, but won't quit halfway through like your cousin's garage band. Dual fuel? Hell yes. It guzzles gasoline and propane like it's training for an Olympic drinking contest. Key features: the power output, 9,500 running and 12,500 surge watts gasoline, 8,500 running, 11,200 surge watts propane. Enough juice to power your house or stage a low-budget EDM festival. Engine, 457cc Westinghouse 4-stroke OHV. It's like having a mechanical bull under the hood, only less dangerous. And starting options: remote, recoil, electric. Start it from afar like a badass, or get hands-on if you miss manual labor. And runtime, 13.8 hours on gas at 50% load, longer than most Tinder dates. And outlets galore, 20, 30, and 50 amp outlets, RV ready so you can escape reality in style. And noise level, 78 to 81 dB at 50% load, so just loud enough to drown out annoying neighbors, but quiet enough to not star in cops. And build quality, CARB and EPA certified, meaning it won't poison you or the environment, at least not faster than your bad habits will. And safety features, low oil shutoff and individual breakers, so you can screw up safely. So who's it for? Well, if you're running a construction site, an RV adventure, or prepping for the apocalypse, this one is your ride or die. It's like hiring a workhorse that never asks for a coffee break. Just don't park it too close to the house, or you might mistake its growl for your in-laws visiting unannounced. The next one is my recommendation for the best dual fuel inverter generator. This is the Champion 4500. So this is like the Swiss Army knife of portable power, but with fewer corkscrews and more raw energy. It's small enough to fit in your trunk, but powerful enough to keep your house lit when your neighbor's still figuring out how candles work. Think of it as your electricity wingman, ready for tailgates, camping, or keeping your Wi-Fi alive when life goes full Mad Max. Key features: power output, 4,500 peak and 3,500 running watts gasoline, and 4,500 peak, 3,150 running watts propane, like two muscular bouncers working in shifts, kinda. And engine, 212cc OHV 4-stroke engine. It runs smoother than a politician dodging tough questions. And fuel capacity, 2.25 gallon gasoline tank with dual fuel capability. Runs longer than your ex's excuses. And noise levels, 62 to 65 decibels at 25% load, so quieter than your aunt's funny Facebook videos. And startup ease, easy starting dial. Turn it on with less effort than convincing yourself to go to the gym. And ports and outlets, 120 volt, 30 ARV outlet, and a dual 120 volt AC outlet. DC battery ports, parallel ports. This thing has more hookups than a reality TV show. And maintenance, just check the oil, clean the filter, and avoid pretending you're a mechanic when something clicks. And certifications: EPA, CARB, PGMA, G300, 2018, because even generators need more badges than a scout troop. So who's it for? Well, if you're looking for a generator that's compact, powerful, and quieter than a teenager after crashing the family car, this is your best bet. Perfect for camping, tailgating, or any situation where electricity is the difference between survival and playing board games by flashlight. Just don't expect it to fix your Wi-Fi induced rage. The next one is my recommendation for the best portable generator. It's the Duramax XP 13000HX. So this is an electrical juggernaut that could power a small country, or your weird uncle's doomsday bunker at least. With dual fuel capability, this beast runs on gasoline or propane, making it more versatile than your average YouTube survival expert. It's a perfect backup for when the grid goes down or when you want to flex on your neighbors during a blackout. Key features: the power output, 13,000 starting and 10,500 running watts on gasoline, 12,350 starting and 9,975 running watts on propane. Basically, it could power the Death Star if it needed. Engine, 500cc OHV Duramax 4-stroke engine. It's like strapping a rocket engine to a lawnmower. And fuel capacity, there's an 8-gallon tank, lasts longer than your phone battery when you forget to charge it. And control panel, multimeter, fuel selector, push start, and a CO detector, because carbon monoxide is sneakier than your ex checking your Instagram stories. And outlets, a buffet of ports including 20A, 30A, 50A AC outlets, so enough to plug in everything except your emotional baggage. And runtime, 9 to 10 hours on gasoline at 40% load, or 6 to 7 hours on propane. Consider it the marathon runner of power stations. Noise level, 76 decibels at 25% load, so loud enough to let the whole neighborhood know you're better prepared than they are. And build quality, industrial grade metal frame, copper windings, and cast iron sleeves, so stronger than a gym bro after leg day. And safety features, CO alert, low oil shutoff, and built-in breakers, because safety should be smarter than whoever wired your garage. So who's it for? Well, it's perfect for anyone who believes overkill is just another word for prepared. Whether you're running a job site, surviving the apocalypse, or simply ensuring your margarita blender stays powered during a blackout, this generator has you covered. Just make sure you've got a strong back or a buddy named Big Mike to move it around. The next one is my recommendation for the best for RV. This is the Duramax XP5500EH. So this is your RV's new best friend with enough power to keep your camper lit up like a Vegas strip. This dual fuel powerhouse is the perfect sidekick for road warriors who refuse to camp like peasants. It's rugged, reliable, and ready to power everything from your AC to that overpriced coffee maker you swore you didn't need. Key features: the power output, 5500 starting, 4500 running watts on gasoline, 5,225 starting, and 4275 running on propane, basically the bouncer for appliances. The engine, 224cc OHV engine with MX2 technology, cranking max power from every outlet like a caffeinated electrician. And fuel capacity, 4-gallon gas tank or propane hookup. Lasts longer than most Tinder matches, that's for sure. And runtime, up to 18.5 hours on gasoline and 17.5 hours on propane at 25% load. Enough time to binge watch a season of Breaking Bad, maybe. And noise level, 70 to 73 decibels. Loud, but not as annoying as your neighbor's weekend DIY project. And control panel, a 38 RV outlets, dual 120V outlets, voltmeter, MX2 switch, and more. Like having a power station that's less likely to electrocute you. And safety features, low oil shutoff and circuit breakers, because safety is cooler than being fried like last night's chicken wings. And durability, all metal construction with copper windings that scream, "I'm built tougher than your uncle's pickup truck." So who's it for? Well, if you're an RV enthusiast or need a backup generator for a small house, this is your go-to. It's powerful, eco-friendly, and durable enough to survive the apocalypse, or at least your next road trip. Just remember, it's louder than your cousin's questionable karaoke session, but far more useful. The next one is my recommendation for the best budget option. It's the WGen DF475T dual fuel. So this is the budget-friendly powerhouse that says, I may be cheap, but I punch like a heavyweight. It's the scrappy underdog of generators, ready to power your tailgate party, RV trip, or apocalypse bunker without draining your wallet. This little beast runs on both gasoline and propane, of course, proving it's more flexible than your yoga instructor X, maybe. Key features: power output, 4750 starting, 3800 running watts on gasoline, 4350 starting and 3500 running watts on propane, enough juice to run your appliances or your cousin's sketchy DJ setup. Engine, 224cc 4-stroke OHV engine, basically the muscle car engine of portable power. And fuel tank, 4-gallon gas tank plus propane compatibility. It drinks responsibly, so you don't have to. Runtime, 10.3 hours on gas at 50% load. 6 hours on propane, so longer than your last family reunion felt. And noise levels, 79 to 81 decibels at full load, so still quieter than your neighbor's karaoke nights. And outlets and ports, electric start, dual 120 volt, 20A outlets, 12V DC port, and a 120 by 240 volt RV ready outlet. Enough ports to make a tech bro blush. And control panel, voltage selector, fuel switch, and circuit breakers. You're basically operating a tiny power plant. The build quality, durable metal frame that can take more hits than a reality TV show contest. And safety features, the CARB compliant with 2 years of warranty, because even budget gear deserves a little love. So who's it for? Well, it's for anyone who wants maximum power at minimum cost. It's ideal for RV enthusiasts, DIY warriors, or anyone trying to keep their tailgate party alive after the big game. Just remember, keep it 50 feet away unless you enjoy shouting over its growl like a monster truck announcer. Alright, so those are my recommendations there. Hopefully there's something on that list for you, but if you have any questions, drop them down below. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.